Hello again, here is IT Academy, the part 2 of the Bootstrap lesson series. In the previous first lesson we were talking about how to embed and install Bootstrap in your web page, so we get this simple web page with only the Hello Bootstrap header, and all the libraries for Bootstrap are in here on a place. So forget about this head and now start creating a Bootstrap layout. So all the things in Bootstrap is basing on containers, and the first class container that you have to put on your responsive site is the container. And we close this div, and inside the container this class container will prepare appropriate width for your device. Because I haven't said it in the first time, Bootstrap is great for responsive layouts, which means one code for many devices, smartphones, tablets, and more. And this standard container will create a space for a page with fixed width, designed and perfectly adapted to your device. So if you are on large screen, which is a desktop computer, the width will be about 1000 pixels. And if you are going closer, this container will automatically scale to appropriate width to give you the best result for your view. Okay, so inside container we need to create a row, because all the components of Bootstrap grid is based on the row and columns. The columns are created for virtual 12 columns in each row, and you can inherit one row inside column and another column to create very complex layouts. But now we will create a really simple layout which will be similar to this Crimson editor. So there will be one column for a menu and another column for the rest of the page for the rest content, so the main content. So inside the row div, I create another div which will be the column. And now the magic of the Bootstrap starting. We got 4 predefined device sizes. Those are XS, which is the smallest smartphones, then is the small SM, next is medium devices like tablets 7-inch, 10-inch, and the last one is large, which are basically the desktop computers. So using these 4 predefined classes, you are able to produce very responsive layout, and I will show you how it works. So we will start from creating such layout for a desktop. So after the call, we are using the symbol of the device, which is large here, and then using the minus, we give a number of virtual column. As I said, there is 12 virtual columns in each row. So if you want to have the row completely filled with columns, you have to provide the number of columns which sum of 12. So the first will be the free, and this is the class name for a column for large devices, and the width of free. Of course, we need to close this container and create another column, which will be our class column for large LG 9. Why 9? Because we want to have a fully filled page. So 3 plus 9, I want to be full, which is 12 virtual columns. And in this one column, I will type menu column. And in this one, this will be main column. Okay, we close the div, save, and check the results. Okay, we got main column and main column. It maybe does not look very cool, but I will add some colors to show you how it actually looks. Give them maybe some h1 tag. h1, sorry. Maybe we should give some space here to be more clear what is exactly in each column. So I press enter here. Of course, this formatting is not necessary. This is the HTML, but I do it to clear the code, to clarify the code. So one column, maybe we give here a paragraph. Lorem ipsum, blah, blah, blah. Close the paragraph, do some breaks. The same thing on the second column. And to show you what is the actual space for the column, I will use the style to set the color of red for one column, and just copy, and the background green for the second. This is of course the CSS, but I assume if you are working with Bootstrap, you know the basics of HTML and CSS. If not, please do some review and try another lessons about the basics of HTML and CSS. Okay, so save. And now, as you can see, there is a layout with 12 virtual columns. The first column is 3 virtual column width, and the second is 9 column. And this is, we use LG for defining this width. So what happened if I change the size of the page and switch from large screen to medium screen to smaller screens? These columns will actually wrap, okay? So there is one above the another because we have defined only the column width for the large screen. And the large screen is here. And if you are closing, now from large you are jumping into medium size. So how to create different sizes from different different device types. So device type is actually a screen size. This is basically the same thing. Here in the class that we have defined that for the large screens or large devices, this column should have a width 3. We can add another class which is called MD6, and this means that in medium-sized devices, this column should not have a 3 virtual column size, but 6. And the another column, which was 9 in large devices, should have, for example, also 6. So for the large devices, we want to have a split 3 to 9, but the same columns in medium devices should be split 50-50. because 6 and 6, this is actually half of 12. So in large, 3 plus 9 is 12, and also here 6 plus 6 is 12. Save and check the results. And now we are on large screen, but if I moving to medium, you will see the magic of Bootstrap. Okay, this is what we want to do. So for the large screen, there was 3 and 9, and for the mediums we got 50-50 because 6 and this is 6 and this is 6. And of course, if you are sizing to smallers, which is now is SM and now is XS, extra small, there is no directive for it, so you know there they will be wrapped by default. If you want to avoid wrapping, you should define also the sizes from LG, MD, SM and XS. If you want define the sizes, it will get the possible closest size. So LG looks like this, and if I'm closing to MD, it looks like this, 50-50 division. And from other smaller sizes, we got wrapping columns, one above the another. And this is actually the basics of the column and the grid system of Bootstrap, and it is really cool. It have hundreds of another features and possibilities to achieve by inheriting one row in another column and so on and so on. But for this lesson, I think it's quite enough. So I show you the code one more to be clarified. If you have any questions, comments, please give a comment, give a like, and in the next part we will be doing more. Thanks for watching.